So since the Predator has been trying to catch his prey throughout the live action films, I think it's time that the Predator starts catching his prey throughout the animated films. Hey everyone, this is Rabbi's blog Animation Bliss, and welcome to the At the Movies Corner, where I review the most recent animated films. So today's animated film that I'll be talking about today is the latest Predator movie, Predator, Killer of Killers. So the movie features three human characters. One is a Viking woman who leads a clan to attack her enemy's village. Another one is an outcast ninja in feudal Japan who ends up fighting against his brother. And then the last human character is an ace pilot from World War II who ends up trying to fight against monsters during World War II. And it turns out that the Predator itself is actually fighting against all of these human characters. So what are my thoughts on this film? I absolutely love this film. So let's talk about what I did like about this film. So the first thing that I liked about this film was the anthology format. Now, I'm a huge fan of anthology films, and I felt like that we haven't really seen many anthology films over the years, with the exception of The House That I Saw years ago. So when I started watching this movie and I found out that this was an anthology movie, I was beyond happy about this, because what I've always loved about anthology movies is that it focuses on several different characters, and we get to see each of these character storylines play out, while each of their storylines end up being connected in some kind of way. And I love the fact that this movie focuses on three different characters, like we have the Viking woman, we have the ninja, and then we have the ace pilot from World War II. And the film does a great job at focusing on all three of these characters, and it also does a great job at connecting their stories with each other towards the end of the film, as well as showing us how the Predator itself is connected to all of these three characters. Another thing that I liked about this film was the blood and gore. Now, this may seem sadistic of me, but I really love the blood and gore in this film, because it's rare that we see a lot of animated films that have a lot of blood and gore, with the exception of some horror anime films. And the fact that this film is rated R and it pulls no punches and showing the blood and gore throughout this movie really made me love this movie, since I've always wanted to see a violent animated film, and the fact that this is like one of the most violent animated films that I've seen in recent years really made me love this movie. Another thing that I liked about this movie were the characters themselves. I had mentioned before that this is an anthology film, and it focuses on three different characters: the Viking woman, the ninja, and the World War II ace pilot. And we actually get to see each of these characters get fleshed out in meaningful ways. Like, not only do we learn that these characters are great fighters, but we also learn more about their backstories and how they lost everything when they fought against the Predators. So I love the fact that this film did a good job at developing all three of these characters and made us really sympathize with each of these characters when they end up facing against the Predator in each of their storylines. Another thing that I liked about this film was the animation itself. The animation reminds me a lot of the Spider-Verse movies, and I think it really made this movie very unique to watch, because the animation style is so different from any other film that I've seen in recent years. And I think the grittier animation style in this film really lends itself very well to the more gritty nature of the film itself, as well as the more violent tone of the film. Now, I honestly don't really have an issue with this film. I think that this film is very well put together, especially with the anthology setup, and I think that this type of storytelling really makes the film even better to watch upon rewatch. And now, a word from this channel. All aboard the Animated Social Media Express. Want to send some tweets my way? Then follow me on Twitter. Want to join our special animation community? Then join our Discord group, Animation Bliss. Want to see more updates on our YouTube videos? Then check out our Facebook group, Animation Bliss. Want to download on everything going on with this channel? Then check all of the above. And now, back to the video. But overall, I really enjoy Predator, Killer of Killers. This is honestly probably the first animated film for the Predator franchise, and it made me want to watch more Predator films in animated format, especially in this type of animated format. And I just love how they were able to develop the characters so well as making the violence in this film so graphic. And I especially love the anthology setup of this film, as it's rare that we see a lot of animated films that are anthology films, so it's great seeing an animated film that was an anthology film in recent years. So if you're a huge fan of the Predator franchise and you want to see a Predator movie that's fully animated, then check out Predator, Killer of Killers. So those are my thoughts on Predator, Killer of Killers, and tell me in the comments down below, have you seen Predator, Killer of Killers? If you have, did you like this movie? Did you hate this movie? And what's your favorite movie in the Predator franchise? Please let me know in the comments down below. Well, hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is Rabbit's Blog Animation Bliss, and I'll see you guys later. Hey animation fans, like this video? If you want to see more animated content from this channel, then please hit that big old animated subscribe button so that you can get more awesome content from this channel.